Alright guys, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I am here with the lovely Kennedy.
Hi guys.
And you are a beginner makeup artist. What would you like to classify yourself as?
I mean,
definitely not a beginner. Have you seen, look at the slate she got on, y'all.
No, probably like intermediate.
Intermediate, definitely. And she's going to show me her technique or some techniques today. We're going to be using these new palettes I just got from Juvias Place. I'm really excited. I have not used these, and I have not used them because your girl didn't know how to do it. What is our first step?
So I like to start off with the brows, because when I do the brows and the eyes and then the face, if I do it in another order, like the face first, then the eye makeup might kind of come off and get under in there. And then I'd have to do another step of cleaning it up. So I like to do the eyebrows, eyes, and then I could clean up if there's any fallout.
And am I supposed to do something over this, like a gel or something?
A lot of people use mascara. I mean, not mascara. Eyebrow gel. I don't see the use for it. I use mascara because my eyebrows are so dark, so it does the same thing. It'll just hold them in place, and they won't move.
Yeah, I've heard the mascara thing, but I was like, I don't want to touch my eyebrow and it go out. Okay.
After it dry though, it won't move. It'll be still. But eyebrow gel and then mascara can do the same thing, but mascara is really more for like darker people.
All right, so this is my first brow.
It's not bad.
Okay, cool. I feel like it could be fuller. That's my thing, trying to make it fuller like yours. So how do you do that?
With that, you could just you kind of just look at the shape, you know, not the shape, but the thickness. You don't want to overdraw. So with that, you kind of just want to dip into it, back into it, and do small strokes in the middle. Because like you said, you already outlined the top and the bottom, and that's really what you need to do, because the hair kind of fills in the middle. You just want to fill in the sparse areas.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was like, mine's never come out fully, but so you just do a little bit at a time.
Yeah, you can always dip back and then add more product too if you don't feel like the product's still like on the brush. Because I'll look at my face and then I'll see a hair that just gotta go. It just gotta go.
Yeah, mine's, they grow under rather than up, so that's the bothersome part. Okay, great. This looks cute. Guys, first step down. Let's get these brows together. All right, and our next step is...
Well, we can do concealer. A lot of people like to conceal and highlight and clean up the under the brow. Okay. To make it more cleaner and slick. First, I put the concealer just flat on the lid to kind of just get it on there. And then that's when you can kind of go under it.
And you use concealer to also contour, right?
Well, you can use concealer under your eye. Gotcha. That's also the highlighting part. The eye, because a lot of people have oily eyelids.
That's so funny. I've never heard oily eyelids.
yeah, but it'll be like kind of watery in the crease when they blink. So that's
gotcha.
When they
like your eyelids are sweating.
Yeah. When that happens, you just want to put a little bit of powder on top, and then that'll stop it for the whole day.
Gotcha. Do you have any tips for like oily skin? I have oily skin.
Oh my god, I have oily skin too. And let me tell you, all my friends, they don't understand my struggle. Like,
no, it's so bad. Like I've been trying so many different techniques. I actually don't use liquid foundation as much. I use powder foundation, and that works better for me.
I've heard of that, yeah.
Or I've been to makeup artists. They'll use both. Like I'll bring my powder foundation, and they'll set it with the that. So it works for me, but what works for you?
So I like the full coverage foundation, so I do get the liquid, and what I do is I put my primer on, and then I put powder on top, and to kind of like just start off with the non-oily, base, and then I'll put my foundation on and do my face, and then I'll do a second, like after I powder my face for under my eyes, I'll powder my face, and then I'll do my contour, and then I'll powder my face again, kind of like around my nose, because that's where I tend to get oily a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna dip into this palette first.
Look at her being a YouTuber. See, she know what she doing, y'all.
We're gonna start off with this matte brown here to put in the transition. And we just taking a fluffy brush. And my technique is kind of tapping off the excess, because eyeshadows can be powdery, which I have no problem with as long as I get pigment, you know? So, you know, a lot of people think that this is where, like, they mess up when they think you're supposed to hold the brush a certain way or, you know, blend at certain angles, when it's really just, if you can just move it around, you know, circular motions, back and forth, you know, window wipers type stuff.
Yeah. And so the key to doing a cut crease is blending, right? Definitely
blending. You always want to just, even if you think it looks good, you can always just blend a little bit more.
And you start light and then you go into a dark and then a glitter type thing?
Yeah, so I'm starting off with the lightest transition color, and that's going to go on the top right under your eyebrow.
Gotcha.
Actually, you should try this eye. You should,
Which one? This one?
Yeah, yeah, this eye with the so I hold the pencil like a brush, like a, I hold the brush like a pencil, like I'm writing something, but at the edge, so it's like this, and I'm, you know, I could put more pressure or light pressure.
And how far am I going? Am I doing the whole?
No, you just want to keep it kind of where you can still open your eyes, just right under the brow.
Gotcha.
And so with the gradient part, this is gonna be there, and then under that we're gonna do a darker color, and then under that we'll do a darker color, and then that's when you'll start to see the value and you know, the gradient. That's when it'll pop out.
Love it.
Top lightest one. Well, actually no, we'll do in the middle. This middle color right here to put some real color.
Yes. It's such a pretty brown.
It is. It's so just chocolatey.
Yeah, I'm like, it looks like me.
So this is going to go right under. This isn't going on the lid yet, like basically where your eye closes. It's still kind of on top and right under the brow. But this is going just a little bit lower than where we put that original first color, so you can still see the first color and the second color.
So basically just like the rest of the lid, right?
No, because we're gonna be putting some concealer on the lid, and we'll dip into the shimmers.
Okay. Girl, I don't have a straight hand for liner. I be trying. I'm working on it.
I use everything. I use tape. I used to like balance it.
No, I'll be having to hold my hand like, please don't mess up. Please don't mess up.
Yeah. When you do a little pray right before you do it. Okay, so then we can dip into this kind of grayish black shade just a little bit, because this is still a brown look. We just want to add some depth.
Guys. Ooh, depth to my makeup.
I mean, I'm like two things, and I'm just kind of pressing it on there.
Okay, so you're not really blending this one.
Yeah, this one is just kind of, you want it in a certain spot because you don't want it to ruin the lighter colors on top. And then at the end, you can blend it all out in the windshield wiper motions. I definitely still use the LA Girl to this day.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, LA Girl, I haven't found anything that top that. Oh, I'm lying. Elf got some good concealer, and it's like $3-4.
Yeah, Elf is really affordable.
It's comparable to like the LA Girl. So with this, you can do it on the other side if you want. If you don't, I can do it because this part is a little bit more challenging. A lot of people don't know like where their crease cuts, you know, exactly. They'll overdo it or underdo it, but you basically want to start in the middle of the lid and then see where the crease folds and then go there. So kind of just like, you know, a little half circle shape. So many pretty options.
Right.
Yeah. Really pretty. You got any choices?
For sure, I'm gonna try that one. That's like gold.
Yes, it is. Second brush. We're on to the second brush.
Okay, and for this one, we're using the not fluffy brush.
No, this is kind of like a fluffy brush. It could be any brush, but as long as it's flat, so you can pack it on there.
Gotcha.
Because fluffy brushes, they just blend things out. You definitely want to pack on this step. So with this, I'm gonna get a good coat. And then we're just gonna, okay, come through.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Basically, You should try that on that eye.
And did you start from the
You can start anywhere.
Okay.
You know, it'll all be in the same place eventually.
Oh, wow, you're right. This is super pretty.
It's creamy, you know?
Yes.
It's not like powdery. And a lot of stuff with the shimmers, they be flying all over the place. And that's how it, like, ends up on the bottom, like where the foundation and stuff was. Then you gotta wipe that off, put more on top to cover it. It's just a whole big deal. So that's why I do the eyes first. I mean, eyebrows, eyes, and then the rest of the face. So with the edges on the sides, I just want to put that. You can put it on top of the gold too, because you want to make this seamless over here. And you just want to keep it on the edge.
Gotcha.
And then we're even going to dip into this black a little bit and put some more to add even more depth on the end.
And you just pat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's basically what it'll do. It kind of like tie the look together.
Okay. I feel like I did a little bit too much, but
that's fine, because when you do too much, all you gotta do is just blend away. Blend, blend, blend.
Nice.
Perfect.
All right. What are we doing next?
So, you want liner?
Of course. Only thing about liner? Let me find that.
Let's get that out. But I was like using tape. I was doing whatever the DIY people were doing to get the same look. But then, like, it was one weekend. I had bought a fresh tub of liner, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. Oh, I'm gonna get it this time. And I sat there. I did a couple tries, and then, you know, I found kind of like a shape I was liking, because with liner, it could go down, it could go up, it could go straight and kind of give you that exact eye look.
Or some people do like a super like straight, like sharp wing.
Yeah. Yeah, but no. It's not something you can learn in a day. I'll tell you that. That was like, you know, that was me trying to put on lashes. Like, that was a process.
Yeah. No. So how do you apply this one? I've actually never applied this myself.
I apply it straight to the brush.
Okay.
And I just go straight for the cheeks.
And because you say you're oily too, how do you keep it from, like, you know, getting oily?
Breaking down. It always breaks down for the laugh line for me, because everybody talks and smiles and laugh.
Yeah, mine's definitely to like around my nose and my cheeks.
I would just suggest always, you know, putting powder on it, because that's the one thing that will help.
Yeah.
Everything else, I mean, you could try it, but I mean, I've tried it. Like, at the end of the day, the makeup will, you know, deteriorate. And after 8 or like 11 hours, you'd be like, crap.
Oh yeah, definitely after a full day. It makes sense.
I need fresh makeup. So this is mainly where I apply the concealer. Now, recently, I apply it here too, to help with
the contour.
Yeah, it'll help make it sharper. And put a line right there, so that we can see where we want to put it. And this is just gonna be some light, smooth kind of contour, because I be going crazy sometimes. Be going ham.
What's the key to contouring?
Definitely, you know where your cheeks fall and where that bone is, because if you put it anywhere else, it's like, bro, it's not supposed to go there.
Yeah, because then if you do that, like, you know, some people start looking like drag queens, like, be looking crazy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So with the contour, a lot of people like to remember the 3. So it will go like 1, 2, 3.
Gotcha. Is pigmented good or no?
It's amazing. That's when the color shows up and you don't gotta do much to it, because the one annoying thing about makeup is when you'd have to keep on dipping into the same thing to get something. Yeah,
then you kind of like end up taking it on. Wow. Wow. Wow, that made me cute. That's what it is. That's bomb.
It is.
I can't. Does that look even, or do I need to blend it out some more?
No, it looks even.
Okay. Perfect.
I like it.
Yes. Well, guys, let's get into the look. Yes. Thank you so much, Kennedy.
Let's definitely
Y'all,
get into it.
she helped me out so much. Oh wait, let me do a gloss before.
Oh yeah.
Let's finish this off.
I think we're done. The look is
done. Ooh, guys, I really like this. I'm gonna start doing this because I've been always scared of using the blacks and the browns because you know, last thing I want to be looking crazy.
You just want to add a little bit, tiny bit, and if it's not enough, you can keep adding more, but you can never take it off. So
yes,
you know, you want to be
exactly. Yeah. So thank you so much, Kennedy. Can you tell people where to find you?
I am on Instagram at _simply.kennedy_. And that's all the socials I have right now because I don't be on Snapchat. So
yes, so make sure to keep up with her. Her looks are always bomb, always doing something new. So yes, peace out, y'all.
Bye.